Everybody out there, YouTube land, and all that good stuff. It's your boy Lucky Luck, the lover boy, your favorite vlogger, the people's champ, your favorite professional boxing handsome man, all that good stuff. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, I had to address this real quick before I gotta run. A little short on time. I am not a Triple G hater. So, please, do not come at me like I am a Triple G hater. As a matter of fact, I've never been a hater. I'm not a hater of any man. None whatsoever. So don't look at it like, oh man, look at this handsome brown-skinned brother hating on the next man because he's this or because he don't look like that or he ain't Jamaican or... Nah. I don't hate on nobody for no reason. None whatsoever. When I made a video and I was talking about Triple G, I said simply, we should do a check. That's all I'm saying. It looks a little... Nah. I'm not saying that it ain't possible. I'm not saying he ain't the real deal. I'm saying we should do a check. That is all I'm saying. Why am I saying that, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Well, in the boxing world, a lot of things happen behind the scenes that a lot of you casual fans don't see. Now, keep in mind, I'm not just a professional boxer. I'm a fan of boxing. I like boxing. I love boxing. Now, behind the scenes, Triple G, okay, he fights Gabe Rosado. Now, Gabe Rosado, pretty tough fighter, pretty tough dude, makes it all the way up to a title shot. He's a human being just like me and you. He's got goals, dreams, hopes, aspirations, and everything else. Bust his ass to get here, right? And he's also an American citizen for those patriots out there who feel like it's cool to side with people who aren't in the country before you side with people who are in the country. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, like I said, so Gabe Rosado, a hard-working, bust his ass, American citizen, Puerto Rican, Philadelphian, decides he is going to fight the champ. He comes up a little bit in weight to say, I'm going to campaign at the 160 weight class. Comes up from 154. Now, he's already given up strength, for the most part, to the naturally heavier fighting person. Now, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the person, Triple G, has less padding under his knuckles. And he knows how to punch exactly where his knuckles, the big ones, the two big ones. Nah, that's my bad fist. There you go. The two big ones right there will land. So anytime it lands, you're not just getting hit with regular, average gloved punches from a 10-ounce glove. You're getting hit with more knuckle than you're used to getting hit with. And it's easier to open up a cut on you, right? Now, why does this matter behind the scenes, you ask? Gabe Rosado, still a human being, still a boxer, still trying to push forward with his career. Gabe Rosado gets cut on his eyes. He gets cut on his eyebrow, right around here, whatever region. And that scar tissue does not disappear. As a human being, yeah, your cut heals. Yeah, he might have stitches, and it might go away. I got a stitch. Where I got a stitch? You see that right there? Whoop. Right there. Got a stitch. Wasn't from boxing. Never been reopened through boxing. But it's scar tissue. You can see the difference between my regular natural skin and scar tissue. it ain't the same. Now, that same scar gets reopened when he gets another title shot versus Kid Chocolate, which he had way more chance of winning that fight. He was actually turning the fight around, and it was stopped because that same cut was reopened way too big, apparently, for the doctors to want to let it go on. Now, how does this affect boxing, or how does this affect the next man, you ask? Well, first of all, politically, when wrong people are winning fights due to defaults and mishaps like cuts and stuff like that, these are people's lives you are messing with, okay? That means the person I just named could be the champ right now. He could be a world champion, okay? That is a big deal. It might not mean shit to you, but I'm telling you that means shit to him and everybody in his family and friends circle, okay? That means something. As a matter of fact, that could change history. That means something, okay? So I'm not a Triple G hater. If Triple G wants to fight Andre Ward or Carl Froch or Canelo, I'll watch it. I'm not saying I'll pay to see all of them. I'll pay to see some of them. He's like this close to being a pay-per-view fighter in my eyes. Not quite there yet, but he's close. So that means I would pay to see him, meaning I am not a hater. I would not pay to see him lose. I will pay to watch him fight because I'm not much of a fan of no man, but I am a fan. I watch Triple G and I expect to be entertained. I believe he can fight. All I'm saying is if there is any unfair advantages, that is not cool. It's that simple. I mean, if you think that, if you like him so much, if you're such a if you're a dick rider to the point where it don't matter if he's cheating to you, you just want to see him, well, screw you. There are people whose lives are at stake. When people were using steroids to hit a baseball that is an inanimate object that has no life, no feeling, no nothing, and it flies through the air. And if people cheating and juicing to hit a ball through the air bothers you, but people doing cheap shit to scar and injure and brain damage and cause problems to people who are human beings and have lives outside of boxing, if that don't bother you, then something's wrong with you. You have a mental problem. Something is wrong with you. And I'm not your doctor. I ain't going to try to fix it. I'm just going to say. But my whole thing is, I don't believe it's wrong to want to do a check on somebody. That's it. When I go and I fight people, I get piss tested and blood drawn and all kind of stuff. People do a check. That's it, man. All I'm saying is people should do a check. And the funny thing is, Gabe Rosado said he felt some kind of way about Triple G's gloves before he got in there and got cut. When I say that a person who fights and throws arm punches kind of has an unnatural percentage of cutting the fighters he fights, I think that should be looked into. I think that means something. I don't care how much profit anybody makes off of it. If you're sitting there fucking with people's lives because of entertainment value, that's dirty. You have a personal problem. You got a spiritual problem. You need to go seek God, But all I'm saying is we should do a check. I want to see him fight Canelo. I mean, people want to see him fight Mayweather. I don't hear a lot of people calling out he should fight Pacquiao. When Pacquiao was walking through people damn near his size a few years ago, and Pacquiao is the man, and Pacquiao can beat Mayweather. But nobody's saying, oh, Triple G should fight Pacquiao. But, like I said, that's another conversation for another time. My whole point is, I'm not a hater. If I ever got the opportunity to fight him in my weight class and go for the belt, I would take it. I mean, would I take a stand if I felt like his gloves were funny? Yes, I would. I'd turn the money down and be like, man, screw that. You're not going to force me into no BS. I want to fight on an even playing field like anybody and everybody should want to. Don't nobody want to go into a friggin' a gunfight with a knife. Like, that don't make no sense. Come on, man. All I'm saying is, just make some sense. That's all. I'm not a hater, never been a hater, never will be a hater. Man, get it right. It's your boy, Lucky Luck, a.k.a. the Lover Boy, a.k.a. a whole lot of things. People's champ. And don't forget, talk to me. I talk back. Stay up.